What's going on, fantasy entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. Y'all already know what time it is. We are the top 25 team in the nation. And now you have the national pundits speaking about us. Josh Pate, of course, hopped on his show, The Late Kick, and spoke about the situation. Even coined the term Cocktober. Right? Cocktober meaning that the Gamecocks, I'm going to say the Gamecocks went on this crazy run in October, that's when we went on that 4-game run. So is this going to be something that sticks? I don't know. But I want y'all to watch the video with me real quick. We're going to sit down. We're going to listen to Josh talk about our lovely Gamecocks and how Texas A&M exploding. But here's the thing, guys. It doesn't really matter for Jimbo Fisher because he has a crazy buy of $86 million. So he get fired day tomorrow and go live off in the sunset and be straight. So let's look at this video real quick. And we're going to tell y'all, we're going to show some things real quick, man. Let's go. Here, Josh Pate speaking about us, about our situation. Let's go.
I was flying back from Portland way early this morning, and I finally got to.
Shout out to Portland, Oregon. My sister and my brother stay in Salem, Oregon, which is about an hour away. I went there earlier this year. I'm going back next year. So every time they say Portland, Oregon, shout out to the Portland airport. Let's keep going.
Watch the replay of Texas A&M, South Carolina, because I only knew the final score. But I didn't know how it happened. And boy, oh boy, I couldn't help but as I watched South Carolina pull this game out, think back to what would it have been? Summer? When people were doing the win-win, loss-loss, win-loss, in my opinion, very mindless projections for records because there's no skill in doing that, a lot of folks asked the following question about our friends there in Columbia. How in the world will Shane Beamer in South Carolina match, nay, exceed last year's win total?
Lucky Murray said that they was on pace to win 8 games this year, 8 to 9 games. 7 was the floor, 9 was the ceiling.
And the answer that I gave was not a definitive, oh, they'll do it, don't you worry, but it was, well, the way they'll do it, if it does happen, is you don't play 12 games per Saturday. You just play one of them. Same thing with Arkansas when they asked them about Pittman. You play 1 game per Saturday. So how could it happen? Well, now here we are in the season, and they're 5-2. How is it happening? Well, they won as a 10-point dog at Kentucky. Will Levis didn't play. They ended up winning. And then yesterday, they had A&M come into town. They were a home dog, and they ended up winning. And how'd they do it? Well, I think you saw how they did it. They had 17 points on the board. At the same time, they had 19 total yards on the stat sheet. How does that happen? Well, you have a kickoff return to open the game that basically turns Williams-Brice Stadium into a giant mosh pit. For the next 4 hours, that place was off of its rocker insane. In the month of Cocktober. Cocktober is alive and well. One of our
Cocktober. Let's keep going.
Our close, distinguished coworkers tells me Steve Wiltfong just outright used the term with her today and didn't smile. So it's worked its way into the normal lexicon of society, and that's good. Cocktober's a real thing. If you don't believe me, ask the Aggies, ask the Wildcats. Imagine walking up to a swimming pool, totally full of gasoline, and there's a flamethrower over here on the lounge chair. And what do you do if you're A&M? Do you put it away thinking that could be dangerous? No. You take that thing and you pull your mask down and you let her rip. And that's exactly what happened when you gave up an opening kickoff return last night, and then you had the defensive score, and it was really over. The score does not dictate that it was over yet, but you know if you're an A&M fan, you haven't scored over 24 points in any of these meaningful games. You scored 24 last night, so you were already way behind the 8 ball. Jimbo knew it. I think the whole team knew it.
Let's start right there, man. I'm not going to play the full video because of the simple fact that there's no need to play the full video. Let's keep going. I got my notebooks there. So, what does this mean, man? I told y'all, if you follow Lucky Murray, I've been telling y'all for the past few weeks, this summer, I was saying that the Gamecocks, this is a very important season, not only for the Gamecocks, but also for recruiting. Moving forward, this is going to impact class of 2023, 2024, 2025. The perception of the program now is on the rise. And guys that we may not have been able to get, we're going to start to get because of the fact that guys want to come and be a part of a culture. They want to be a part of something great. And the fact of the matter is that everybody and their mama are now seeing what South Carolina is doing, other than the people that's been following the Gamecocks for a while. Other than the people that's been talking about the Gamecocks for a while. I haven't seen, the guys that I watch that do Gamecocks, I haven't seen them like really talk harsh about the Gamecocks, but that's a good thing, man. Josh Pate is a name in the national media as far as CBS. So good looking, man. But here's what I need you to do. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Get us the entertainer, motivator, educator, and please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Today we're speaking about South Carolina. Josh Pate on board. You let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But like always, it's the next time, people.